Welcome, 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 family. Come on in. You already know another pro black everything P.B.E. Friday lessons, August the 9th, 2024, family. So let's get on in here so you can get your prescribed education and medication and truth and facts, critical thinking and analysis, reality, logic, and last but not least, humanity. Is already too late. And frankly, over here, I don't give a damn anymore if you stay in your subjective feeling, thoughts, and attitudes. Because over here, I'm still going to hit you with these left and right hooks and haymakers and arm bars and rear naked chokes of truth and facts, reality and objectivity. Whether you stay in your goddamn subjective feelings, thoughts, and actions or not, you still going to get it because I'm a lifetime student first over here and I'm a lifetime teacher. I do my 5 W's and still is doing my 5 W's and Carfax check on everything around me, everything I possibly can. And first and foremost, the race which I belong to. And I came to find out that we're the mothers and fathers, gods and goddesses, grandmothers and grandfathers, great grandmothers and great grandfathers of this planet called Earth, of humans on this motherfucking planet. No other human predates the African, black, Alcabalan mothers and fathers of humanity. No religion predates the black man, woman, and child on this motherfucking planet. We're numero uno. Anything we're talking about other species and we're talking about the terms and names we give for number one, whatever terms and names you give for numero uno or number one in these other species, that's what you got to give to the black, Alcabalan, African man, Abo man, Christian, and black Catholic man, and all these terms, black man, black woman, black child, the mothers and fathers you want to give yourself. We have to understand that we are the first. We're all the numero uno when it comes to humans on this bad mother, shut your mouth, melanated black mother earth. We are the first numero uno. I don't care who get upset and who get mad. Not only is it still, has it been shown archaeologically, anthropology, and genetic wise, they've been coming out with more and more and more and more evidence to substantiate that we are the true mothers and fathers of humanity. The motherfucking evidence is stacked so fucking high, family. If you go in there and read and educate and medicate yourself, the evidence is stacked so motherfucking high. You got to look at it and say, well, shit, all this truth and facts and reality and primary sources, I mean, shit. But you don't want to do that because you've been taught, educated not. You've been taught, educated to believe in some God out there, some motherfucking sky. Black man, black woman, black child on this planet, listen to me very closely to this. Come close. If any other race had all the evidence that we have of being the mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of humanity, if any other race on this motherfucking planet had the exact same evidence that we have right now as being the mothers and fathers of humanity, they would say, put the motherfucking religions away, burn the motherfucking books, because that's all a lie. I'm going to show you who the fuck the mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses is on this motherfucking planet. That's what any other race would do. Black man, black woman, black child, the mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of humanity, but not us. Why is that? Why are we why are we looking for some God and somebody taught us in some sky and some demon and devil, Lucifer, Satan in the ground, and we are the gods and goddesses of humanity? See, they can call on a God because they're not the mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of humanity, and they know that. They know that proof show is not them. That's why they brought you these fake mythological gods. They call them the chosen, and God is behind them in these motherfucking Christianity, Catholicism, Judaism, and Islam books. Because they're not the mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of humanity. So they had to make up a God to make them the chosen ones. And them the first ones on this planet, family. So you don't understand this basic PhD in common sense of what these other motherfucking sliders and step of mass murder, raping, and torturing nations done to get to the top and destroy us and destroy our thought process and our cultures and every fucking thing, our moral ways and folk ways and everything, ourself of being us, the mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of humanity. I'm going to digress from right now, but this is going to be a long one today. I don't want to hear Dre, because I done heard this and I even said this on my channel sometime, but you niggas lie. Now we're going to get lies out the way. We got to build shit on foundational truth and facts and reality and objectivity. I just laid the foundation out. We're the mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of humanity, niggas. It's already been proven archaeology-wise, anthropology-wise, scientific-wise, genetic-wise, and every other way. The evidence, like I said, is keep mounting and mounting in our favor. Not in nobody else's favor. We're the only race of people that has the capability to produce the bluest of black And the whitest of white called albino and everything in between. Hair color, skin color, everything. That's what the mothers and fathers of humanity and the gods and goddesses can do. No other race can do it on this planet because no other race is the mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of humanity on this planet. It's just a black man, black woman, black child. A Cabin African man, woman, and child. Whatever other fucking terms you want to call yourself, black man, black woman, black child. But we're the mothers and fathers of humanity and the gods and goddesses. So I think other races, for me, per se, you need to address me a motherfucking accordingly as your mother or your father or your God or your motherfucking goddess and all in between, because that's what I am. Because you call out all these other motherfuckers and call motherfuckers of other races, black people call them Mr. and Mrs. Excellencies and kings and queens of other fucking races, and we're the mothers and fathers of humanity. Where is our turn? Because if these motherfuckers can be called excellencies by niggas and kings and queens by niggas, these other races, then what do you call? Give us some terms, you smart, educated niggas with all these cave degrees. Give me some new terms of what we will call the mothers and the true mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of humanity. And we can call other motherfucking races excellencies, niggas and kings and queens. Then what do we call the mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of humanity? I just call us mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses. Y'all can make up all them other terms like excellencies and kings and queens. We're the mothers and fathers and grandmothers and grandfathers and gods and goddesses. Address me a motherfucking quarterly, or I'll take it as highly fucking disrespectful, you punk bitch ass niggas, and all you other motherfucking humans. The title of this show today on Friday Lessons is called Fuck Your Feelings, Humanity. Yeah, fuck your fucking feelings when it comes to truth and facts and reality. And my motherfucking African or Cabinet able babies, nigga. Fuck your motherfucking feelings, nigga. And your God and everything else, nigga. That's what it's about. Fuck your motherfucking feelings, because my motherfucking African babies come before your motherfucking feelings, bitch niggas and niggettes and all other races on this motherfucking planet. My motherfucking African babies, babies, 5 years from now, for 5 million years from now, it's over your motherfucking feelings over here on Pro Black Everything, P.B.E. Fuck your feelings, nigga. My motherfucking ancestors who fought and died, like the one you see on the screen, like Dr. Ben, like Dr. Clark, like Malcolm X and Khalid Muhammad and Dr. King and Thomas Sankara and Patrice Lumumba and Kwame Nkrumah and Winnie Mandela and all our motherfucking greats, nigga. The African Haitian Revolution, all our motherfucking greats, nigga. The Black Panther Party, Medgar Evers, Nat Turner, nigga. All of our motherfucking greats, Dr. Sebi, motherfucker, Dr. Carter G. Woodson. All of our motherfucking greats who fought and died. That's who the fuck I do it for. So fuck you and your motherfucking feelings when it comes to truth and facts, niggas. You can unsubscribe immediately. You can stop watching immediately. But niggas tell me, Dre, and I said it, like I said, we talk about this thing like, man, you know, you can't make long videos or something because niggas' attention span ain't that long. No, that's a fucking lie. And we're gonna call out fucking lies out here today, nigga. You lying punk bitch made niggas. Niggas' attention span ain't short, nigga. It's just they have selective time on their attention span. When it's TV series and it's movies and it's your social media bullshit, whole bunch of nothingness, your attention span long than a motherfucker. You watch 100 series TV shows, nigga. All the different series and different episodes. You watch them day after day, week after week, month after month for hours and hours. I read the statistics. Niggas spend hours, 8 to 10, I don't know how many fucking hours on TV series and movies and social media, all these fucking hours. Your attention span is great when it comes to nothingness and bullshit. But when it comes to this real shit, then you got a short motherfucking attention span. I know you've been taught and educated that way, to have a short attention span when it comes to be willing to fight and die for the hundreds of motherfucking trillions of dollars you owe in tangible capital by the European, his mom and child, and the Arab man, his mom and child. I know you taught to have a short attention span when niggas talking about bringing up arms mentally, physically, and spiritually against the motherfuckers that owe you they motherfucking life and owe you America in the world, nigga. I know you've been taught and educated to have a short attention span when niggas talking to you about revolution, nigga. Yes, have a short attention span when niggas talking about fighting and dying and willing to fight and die for their fucking babies and ancestors and for themselves, for tangible and capital. Yes, have a short attention span when niggas talking about revolution. I know you bitch-made niggas. You've been taught and educated by this white man, his mama, and the Arab man, his mama so great. That's why I call the white man his mama and child. The Rocky Marcianos and the Mayweathers and Ali's of America and the champs of the motherfucking world. That's why, nigga. So let's get in here and listen to what I'm about to say Mr. Nitty Fuller, because you're gonna hear him today. You already know. But listen to what the queen, the goddess, the God wrote. Said in here. She wrote it too. If you read her book, The ISIS Paper, but you niggas don't. You niggas read all these books to get your European cave degrees, but not from our greats that you claim you love so much. You read all the books and all the necessary things you need to get your degree from this white cave systems. But your greats that taught you everything and could teach you everything to change your whole mindset to be willing to fight and die for what the fuck we owe, we have no time. We got our attention span ain't long enough to listen to the greats like that. I get it. I understand, niggas. You educated fake high places and black faces and high places, whatever you want to call it, nigga. It's AKA and hashtag no editing and no filters, nigga. I'm a god and a goddess, nigga. I'm the mother and father of humanity, me and my motherfucking race. I don't have to edit or know anything else, nigga. I can tell you that much. I'm the mother and father of humanity, nigga. Hello, children of all you other races. Yes, you my motherfucking children. You came from us, nigga. Not from no rib, not from no fucking mythological god that you bitch niggas made up. From us. Let's get in here and listen up. How she describes this 30, 40, 50 years ago. And niggas always talking about solutions and ain't nobody tell us and all this secret knowledge. This motherfucking knowledge ain't secret. You niggas just don't want to go get it, nigga. You niggas got too many TV series, nigga, too many Gucci belts and diamond teeth and motherfucking fake shit on your mind, nigga. Fake asses and fake abs, nigga. And getting all your teeth cut down, nigga. Put fake teeth over them, nigga. Shit ain't fucking hidden, nigga. Let's get it.
Upset. And so this is what has happened amongst black people. And I say, going back to the crest theory, that the attack on the black male by the system of white supremacy, because of its concern about white genetic survival, is what has foundationally caused the collapse of the so-called black family structure, and therefore large numbers of young male children being forced to function without father guidance. Do you see, when you have children longing for fathers and no fathers are around because the fathers have been in one or another way destroyed, and so the children gather together, one of the phenomena is they can gather together in gangs, or they can feel frightened and immature, scared, you see, because everybody is frustrated and angry, or large numbers of people frustrated and angry and fighting, and so therefore I have to defend myself. Do you see? But we have to go back and look at what is that cause? What is the causation?
Because often we don't look at the cause. We just look at
some things we look at what is the cause.
Yeah, and sometimes
you see, at other things we don't. When you don't want to solve a problem, you never look for causation. Do you see? If you want the status quo to be maintained, then you start the alphabet at K. Instead of starting at A. Am I making Do you see? Yeah. If you want us to understand the alphabet, you start at A. Do you see? But if you want to pretend as though you are addressing the problem.
You know, that just reminds me, a few years ago, this thing with David Kennedy down in Florida. You know, he died from an overdose of drug, and they had all the studies of why David didn't have his father there, and didn't feel his father's love oozing through his hand. Well, by the same token, how many black kids who don't have fathers too, and they don't do no study on them at all?
Do you see, if anybody just looked at the issue, what does a male child feel? Do you see, when father's not available to buy a birthday present, to buy Christmas presents, or to give general support? The deep depression that child is in. One of the psychiatric centers I will not name in our area has an ad that comes on TV, do you see, about an adult male feeling down and depressed, and how, you know, it's so important that relatives and other people understand and call this, you know, mental health treatment center so the person can get help. You see, but we can have understanding for an adult who may be sad, but no understanding for a child. You see, when that happens, then you know that the society is really in trouble. when there is no understanding about the needs of children. Do you see? Because children are the future. And
it's very profound psychological impact upon the child, too.
Exactly. Really. Exactly. Do you see? So that for people who are genuinely interested in not just lamenting and complaining, but who say, we must understand these problems, that we are determined to, then I say, put children at the top of the agenda. You see, no, we're not going to put our major effort into punishing children. We are going to see where we have failed as older people. You see, because children are invited to the planet. Every child, white, black, brown, red, or yellow, is invited to the planet. That's like being invited to a party. Do you see? And then when you get there, you're hatcheted, as opposed to entertained and fed and allowed to be made comfortable, do you see, and feel whole.
You know, that reminds me also about the people who the abortion issue, pro-lifers and all, and that, you know, that whole issue. So concerned about, you know, children that are yet unborn, but don't seem to be so concerned.
But the ones who are already here, you allow them to be homeless or to starve. There's a contradiction.
Yeah.
And I don't need to say any more.
And no more needs to be said about that. I want to ask you also about your position on the chessboard.
Oh, the concept of the chessboard. Okay. Yes. I'm not a chess player, but, you know, I read about chess and understand the concept in the game. And I say that anyone who is interested in understanding the issue of racism, white supremacy, should understand the concept of the chessboard. Because when people sit down
to understand white supremacy, or to begin to understand white supremacy, systemic racism, one of the greatest intellects said, you got to know, at least understand how chess, the game chess is. That's how the white man, his mom and child, other superpowered nations play in real fucking life, family. Let's keep it going.
I mean, they have chess tournaments, international chess tournaments, international chess tournaments, and people play chess without hating their opponent. Do you see? But for a given game, somebody is playing the white side of the chessboard and the other party is playing the black side of the chessboard. White always moves first, so that would be analogous to white supremacy or the domination of people of color that would be on the black side of the chessboard. Now, black people heretofore have been saying, please stop, don't do this, don't do that. Do you see? It would be analogous to the person on the black side of the chessboard saying to the person on the white side of the chessboard, don't move against my position. Do you see? But if you understand chess and you understand, no, that position, do you see, the white king moving to checkmate the black king is the name of the game.
And you have to understand.
And if you understand that, then you can play the black side of the chessboard, playing defense, offense. You can play to victory. Do you see? But if you think you will not win any chess tournaments thinking that you can ask your opponent, it's like on a football field. Do you see? One team asking the other team to help me make points, as opposed to you must analyze, first of all, the game. You must analyze all of the moves on the field or the board that will allow you to progress forward in the presence of a structured opposition. So I suggest that black people move into the 21st century with a comprehensive understanding of chess, do you see, or a comprehensive understanding of racism, white supremacy, the necessity for playing for white genetic survival, and then the majority people on the planet who are looked upon as a threat to white genetic survival, do you see, playing the opposite side of the chessboard for justice and peace.
Dr. Wells, we're going to take a break.
But the system gave us the...
We ain't done, family. Hold on, hold on.
The thing that sets the Americans apart from the rest of the cultures in the world is we're so f***ing stupid. This country's been around for a couple of hundred years and we think we're hot, and we don't even realize that other countries have thousands of years of history and culture. And
did he say other cultures, other people have thousands, upon thousands of years of culture before a motherfucker came? called the white man his mom and child, and the Arab man his mom and child, and destroyed our culture and destroyed our self-beingness. Let's go.
They're proud of it. And when we deal on an international level, you know, with foreign policy and stuff like that, and we try and go in as, you know, we're a big American strong country and all that stuff, they must laugh up their sleeves at us because we are nothing. We are culturally nothing. We mean nothing. Every other country has their own art, their own music, their own theater, their own drama, their folk dances, folk songs, folklore, and it means something to them, and they're proud of it, and that's their ethnic heritage. We have Levi's, we have designer jeans, we have hamburgers, we have Coca-Cola, and then we go out there and we say, yeah, but we also have neutron bombs and poison gas, so maybe that makes up for it.
Because white culture is white domination and mass murder, rape, torture, and slaughter, family. That's what white cave culture has been since they came. That's what their culture was in Europe amongst each other when they were massacring each other. That's what their historians and writers and intellects said that they were doing when it was just them massacring and mass murder, raping and torturing and mass gutting and mass cannibalism of other European humans in Europe and all the other species that was around them. That's what they were doing in Europe before they left out. So you should understand and know, if you got any type of sense, what they would do when they left out of Europe and seen other humans and other species. That's why I call them planet killers. This white man, his mom and child. And the Arab man, his mom and child as well. They both the same to me. I just got the white man, his mama on top right now because they're the number one sliders and steppers and doing jumping and backflips and cartwheels and somersaults off porches on any motherfucking race that's willing and daring to try to fuck with their fucking white supremacy, their global white supremacy. They showed and proved on their nuclear weapons and atomic bombs and all that they would drop them on motherfuckers. The history has shown it. Ask the Japanese what the European, his mama, has done in their history to them. Go ask the Asians, all the Asians, the Chinese, the Japanese, and all of them. What has the European done in the history of their culture and their life? What has the European done in their history to them? They'll show you. Go ask the Hispanics what the European has came and done in their history to them. Mass murder, rape, and torture. Go ask the Africans, the mothers and fathers of humanity, us, and we'll all show. Go ask the motherfucking Arabs, every race this white man that came encounter with, and that's every race you know today. The white man has mass tortured, mass raped, and slaughtered every fucking other race, including their self, for hundreds and hundreds of years in Europe without anybody else around. In the Holocaust, in the Civil, this is what this white man and his mom and child, that's their culture, that's their nature. That demon, devil, Lucifer, Satan shit you see in all these religious motherfucking texts and books and movies. You see how they describe this demon, devil, Lucifer, Satan so fucking well? It's because it's them. You can describe yourself the best, right? That's what I thought, you know. You niggas don't understand it. But we're going to get this next video started, and then we're going to go in and do my section of did you know what statements, and I'm just going to speak a little bit like I always do. It was going to merge. Maybe a month or so ago, but I gotta let y'all listen to it again because maybe y'all don't understand what he means. Mr. About fish don't know water until they out of motherfucking water. That's when they know they know about water, when they're out of water. But family, this is my time that I'm gonna go in here and just give you a few statements, a few quotes, stuff, and I'm gonna start from the TOP. So this might be a few minutes. But we're gonna get to the two videos to end this Friday lessons out. Don't tell me about you got a short attention span. You niggas just got a short attention span when it comes to revolution, and when it's come to being willing to fight and die for the hundreds of $1 trillion in tangible and capital that we motherfucking owe by this white man, his mom and child, and the Arab man, his mom and child. I know your attention span is slow and low, and it ain't that long. But when you watching TV series, when you listen to these motherfucking fake pastors and all these motherfucking fake athletes lying to you niggas about voting and dying, and CNN and Fox and all these other fucking things that you spend hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours doing. And then when it comes to me, Pro Black Everything P.B.E, you say, man, Dre, you got to shorten up your videos, man. Niggas got a short attention span. I laugh at niggas and make my my movies, because that's what I'll say this is. And whatever names you want to call it, just names. I'll make mine even longer. True motherfuckers that's really willing to get out of that motherfucking cave mindset and that Arab mindset, that motherfucking slave mindset that you've been in for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of motherfucking years, by the motherfuckers who mass murdered, raped, and tortured you and had you in slave trades. When you really and willing and ready to get out of that, just like when I stopped smoking cigarettes and blacks and stopped drinking. I did it for 20-some 5+ years, but when I was really ready to stop, nigga, I let that shit go, nigga, and been clean for 2.5 years on one and almost 3 years on the other. So about the same. Well, one is 3. Smoking is 3 years. Alcohol and liquor, 2.5 years. So when you want to stop something, you can stop it, nigga. You just got to have that, let that brain, that pure intelligence, which is called that brain inside your motherfucking head, start to work for you and start to fill it up with all this knowledge and information. And you'll understand. One day you will, hopefully. If not, nigga, you'll die a cave. You'll die a coconut. So many have. So sad to be you. It won't be me. It won't be motherfuckers who listening to me and understanding me and going to do this 5 W's and Carfax check. You ain't got to believe nothing I say and no videos you hear. Go do the 5 W's and Carfax check on it and then come back and say, I guarantee you're going to be like, oh, shit. Man, I was mad at you, Dre, but now that I seen the truth and facts and objectivity, damn, man, that just, maybe can you just tone it down? I know it's true. Can you tone it down? No, bitch, nigga, because I'm a mother and father and God and goddesses of motherfucking humanity. I ain't toning shit down, nigga. No, not till I get my hundreds of trillions of dollars in tangible and capital, my true freedom and equality, which is all one and the same with reparations. No, I ain't toning shit down. Fuck you, nigga. And don't, and if you scared because I get loud and talk loud when I'm out in public and say this same shit when motherfuckers ask me out in public and your little white cave friends around, you can go. If you get mad because I say it out loud and I don't whisper shit, nigga. Mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses and true steppers and sliders ain't gotta whisper, nigga. We kick in the motherfucking door and say, nigga, I'm here. Who want it? You niggas don't understand that. You niggas about non-violent, getting on your knees, praying, and symbols, unless it's a motherfucker that look exactly like you. Then you got all the banana clips, the bazookas, the long and short range missiles, all the choppers for niggas that look like you. But if we tell you right now, if a motherfucker CNN type video came on all your screens right now and said, all niggas in America and globally, pick up your arms, nigga. We fighting against white supremacy to get our motherfucking tangible and capital of reparations, and we're gonna do it against the Arabs. Niggas will throw down all guns, knives, plastic forks, garden utensils, everything, and strip butt naked and go outside and put their hands up like white man, white woman, and white child. And I don't want no beef with you. I'm not a slider or a stepper. Please, Lord Jesus, white man and woman and child and Arab man, woman and child, don't do nothing to me. I ain't sliding and stepping. I got all my weapons laid out for you to take them. When there's other niggas is popping in clips and shooting off and killing and maiming and torturing and getting teardrops under their motherfucking eyes and around their throats and motherfuckers bass and glories. I see videos on YouTube and everywhere else where niggas got 17 million views and 30 million views when they talking about running up on niggas and slaughtering other niggas and robbing other niggas and killing other niggas and taping them up in their babies. These niggas get millions and hundreds of millions of views. When they talking about slaughtering each other and gang banging and killing each other and going in abortion clinics and black man versus black woman beefs. These niggas get hundreds of millions of views. Hundreds of thousands of motherfucking subscribers. Well, motherfucker like me talking this spitting is real. Niggas like, man, shit, I ain't been taught and educated like that shit, that pro black everyday P.B.E. shit. I've been taught by my case. So yes, Dre, that shit you saying is cat. You a hotep ass nigga. You a bitch ass nigga that just about this Africa shit. Nigga, you wasn't born in Africa. You was born in America. You was born in Lima, Ohio. You ain't African. You ain't got no African DNA. That's what nigga told me over the years. Family members included. You ain't from Africa. You was born. Ask a China man or woman, no matter where the fuck they at. Because I asked a China man that was in America, that was in the uniform with me as a sergeant. He was my soldier. I said, well, he was in my unit. He wasn't my direct soldier. I said, you Chinese, correct? He said, yeah. I said, he said, yes, Sergeant. I said, so you was born here in America and your family was too? He said, yeah. I said, are you an American first or are you Chinese first? He said, I'm Chinese. He said, no matter where I got, no matter where I was born, he said, I don't give a fuck. He said, I don't care if I was born actually over in Europe. He said, I'm Chinese, no matter where I'm at. But not niggas. Niggas that's born in America say, no, they not African because they wasn't born there. They don't have that. They don't have the mother and father and God and goddesses DNA in them. They're an American. I say, damn, nigga. A Japanese is a Japanese wherever the fuck he go and lives. No matter how many generations he done lived away from fucking Japan, nigga. An Iraqi is an Iraqi no matter how many times and how many generations he done lived away from motherfucking Iraq. Go ask these motherfucking Indian cats that own these gas stations and shit, these Palestinians or wherever the fuck they are, these Arab niggas. Ask them, are they always Arabs or whatever the nation they call themselves? They say, yeah. No matter how many generations they done lived in America and anywhere else, but not niggas though. Because we been taught to educate niggas to say we American, nigga. We ain't no motherfucking African. We ain't the mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of America. I mean, of the world. We ain't the mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of humanity, nigga. That's what niggas will say. We American, nigga. You went from gods and goddesses and mothers and fathers to motherfucking Americans, and you niggas is clapping about it. White man, his mom is clapping like, yes, nigga, you an American. Up under us. You know, after we took this bitch over from the Native Americans and then brought your asses, yes, you an American. You ain't the mothers and fathers. You ain't create us. This God created us that made us chosen over you niggas. Yes. That's what the white man is. Mama say, yes, you're an American, nigga. Stop listening to niggas like P.B.E. talking about you an African, you a mother and father, God and goddess of humanity. Nigga, you're an American like us, up under us, our slave. I mean, up under us, under white America 3K system, white global, and white America supremacy, nigga, domination. You got our languages, you got English in here, you are niggas. You got all our political parties, you are niggas that we created. You got all our systems, all our degrees, and all of our systems that we own and control and started up and built from the top up in America. We'll name them all. The white man law say you under all our systems: economics, education, entertainment, labor law, religion, politics, sex, war, and counter war. White, black, American. You under all our systems still. You under all our shit. You need all of our Pulitzers, our Grammys, our Oscars, our degrees, our religions, our political parties. You all under our shit. You an American, nigga. You ain't the mother and father and God and goddess of humanity. Stop listening to niggas that's telling you that. They cap the fuck out. Here go another diamond chain, nigga. Here go another house in the car for you, nigga. Keep saying you're an American, nigga. Let's stop playing these motherfucking games, family. We're the mothers and fathers of humanity. We're indigenous to the planet motherfucking Earth because we're first. You dumb, ignorant niggas that's arguing over Abo or American. We're indigenous to the planet, nigga. We're the mothers and fathers. No other race came before us. Do y'all understand that? I know you niggas gonna make an argument about it still because you niggas is dumb. So you telling me this is, I'm gonna try to, fuck it. However long it's gonna be, it's gonna be. It is what it is. If you niggas watch it, you do. If you don't, I don't know, nigga, go jump off a bridge. I'll tell you and unalive yourself immediately because you're a treason traitor, coconut to your motherfucking race. And we don't want your kids to follow in your bitch ass, hoe ass footsteps, nigga. But this is what y'all telling me. So I'm allowed to vote. You niggas say you got to vote, Dre, Republican, Democrat, Independent. One of these motherfucking cave systems and cave political parties you have to vote in. But there has never been a candidate that is strictly ran on African, Black, El Cabulan, Abo, whatever we want to call ourselves, Black Christian, Black in America issues. We have never had a candidate from the local level all the way up to the presidential level, to the federal level, to say I'm running strictly on Black, African, Abo issues in America, the descendants of slaves, the motherfuckers that's owed hundreds of trillions of dollars, the only motherfuckers that didn't get reparations. I'm running by us, for us campaign. We have never had one of them in political office or tried to run, because niggas say we can't do that, because if we do run on black, African, able, whatever we want to call ourselves in America, 3Ks don't get it fucked up issues, we won't get no votes and they won't get voted in. And I say that's the motherfucking problem. Stop right there. The fact that you can't and ain't allowed to have a motherfucker run on your issues, and you are owed the most of any other race of people that you're looking at in your fucking country. Motherfuckers owe you trillions in tangible capital in your country for motherfucking slavery, Jim Crow, separate but equal, school to prison pipeline, all these other discrimination, white supremacy shit in America. And you can't run strictly on your issues to get what you and your people are owed? Because motherfuckers gonna tell me that motherfuckers won't vote you in? That's the motherfucking problem, family. The fact that you can say that, to say, look, we can't run on these issues of all the shit that we owe. And we owed the most, and we the only ones that didn't get what the fuck we owed. And that's why one of the main reasons we at the bottom and ain't got no equality and freedom, because we didn't get our motherfucking reparations. We can't run on that because we ain't gonna make it nowhere. We ain't gonna get no votes. And I would raise my hand up in that meeting like, hold on. If all niggas, all of us vote, because it is true, then we gonna find out who our true enemy is. All these white Democrats and white Republicans and white independents that you go to work with, and you in churches with, and you hang out with at their house, y'all have barbecues. These motherfuckers is the one that's not gonna vote for you. The motherfuckers that y'all say is y'all friend, these white motherfuckers that y'all say is cool, that's what y'all scared of. Because see, that's how you really find out art of war. Find out who the fuck is who. You run on something that you fucking owe because you have to. Everybody else would, and everybody else has when they was owed this. Half of what we owed, 1/10 of what we owe, they ran like this. So you run on it and see who ain't. All these white motherfuckers you say it's cool for you that say that, oh yeah, y'all should get reparations, slavery and Jim Crow and all that was bad. See if they go and vote for your motherfucker pro-black everything P.B.E. candidate. And if they don't, they bitch made cave cunt motherfuckers that I told you they was, nigga. And if they all vote for you, then you can come back and say, Dre, look, see, they voted for the pro-black everything candidate that's fighting for reparations and everything for us and nobody else. And I'm like, yep, you right. I love to be wrong on that. But you niggas know better. It's sad that we got black people with degrees, family, PhDs, and a master saying we can't have nobody that's running on an all-black agenda because ain't nobody going. And niggas allow that. Other niggas get around and be like, yeah, we can't do that because we ain't. Wow. Defeated. That's a defeated motherfucking attitude. You niggas is already defeated. Talk about you niggas is on the level of Malcolm X and Dr. King and all them. Y'all love them so fucking much. You niggas is already been defeated, nigga. I told you niggas, celebrities and black faces in high places been bought and motherfucking paid for, nigga. This just shows all your political motherfuckers is bought and paid for, nigga. I'm gonna digress, and we're gonna keep it moving. A race of people who are not the true mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of humanity will make a god up and put them at the top, that they God made them chosen. That's what people do that can't prove and don't have no evidence that they're their true mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of humanity. They made one up. They made a god and goddesses up and said that this God of theirs put them on top of everybody else. That's all that happened. Why would a race who mass murdered, raped, and tortured you for hundreds and hundreds of years really educate and medicate you, family? Because why would they do it? They the ones that owe you everything. They the ones that owe you America and the world. So why would they be the ones that really educate and medicate you, family? There's just questions that any motherfucker that say they got so intelligent or they got some common sense will say. Not none of our so-called or y'all so-called motherfucking leaders. I got two questions while y'all watching these two videos to think about. First one is, where can I go and get a degree to destroy racism, white supremacy, and get the hundreds of trillions of dollars the African Capitan race owe in America and globally? Where can I go to get that degree? Let me know where I can go, and I'll go tomorrow and sign up to get that degree. to destroy my enemies in racism and white supremacy globally and in America. Let me know where I can go get that degree, family. And my last question is, since we so motherfucking intelligent and we got all these degrees and Oscars and all and Pulitzers and all these other degrees and accolades that we claim that we so intelligent and Elon Musk and all these motherfuckers, I just gotta ask a simple one. See if y'all can answer this one for me. Why can't we create water? H2O. That's what we call it on it. We know the ingredients. How is it that we know the ingredients to something, but we can't reproduce it? When we so motherfucking intelligent. When I tell you we haven't even touched the peak of our pure intelligence in our brain yet, I just said we can't even recreate H2O, water. And we know the motherfucking ingredients. That's like knowing the ingredients to a cake or a food that you cook. Knowing the ingredients, but can't make it at all. We can't create H2O. Why is that? Why we can't recreate H2O and we know the ingredients? Just a couple of food for thought things, you know. Like I said, fuck you and your feelings, humanity. Let's go in here and listen up.
Listen.
System of white supremacy. The system of white supremacy is a prison system, and the non-white people of this planet have been taken prisoner. So therefore, when a white person in the system of white supremacy has sexual intercourse with a non-white person, that is the same as a warden having sexual intercourse with a prisoner. It's also the same as a, quote, unquote, adult person having sexual intercourse with a child.
Y'all get mad at me about cuss words. Did you hear what Mr. Neely Fuller just said? Let's keep it going.
Because the non-white people, the black people of this planet, in the system of white supremacy, have been put into a childlike position in every area of activity. We are childlike. Economics, we're childlike. Education, we're childlike. Entertainment, we're childlike. Politics, religion. Why? Because we come under the authority of Big Mama and Big Daddy, who are the white supremacists of this world.
Facts.
Why? Because children are dependent on grown people. The white supremacists.
Children are dependent on grown people. That's why he's relating us to children, to the white man, his mom and child. And I 100%, 1,000,000,000% agree. Keep it going.
Supremacists are the grown people of this planet.
Facts.
In the system of white supremacy, and the victims of white supremacy, black people, brown people, red people, are the children. The illegitimate children. See, if a fish, the nature of a fish is born in water.
Born in water.
So the fish is not aware of water until the fish is out of the water.
Facts.
Okay? Because that's the natural habitat of a fish.
Facts.
Now, if you're born in prison, and black people are born in prison, non-white people are born in a prison called, and the name of that prison is the system of white supremacy.
White supremacy, okay.
You're just not aware that you're in prison. You think.
Now, this is Mr. Neely Fuller. I had to stop it just real quick. He's 94 currently right now. He still speaks this up until today, family. He's been around for 94 years. Why would he have a reason to lie to you about white supremacy, systemic racism? Please tell me why. Why would he have the reason to write a book called The United Independent Compensatory Code Systems and Concepts? Why would he have the reason to lie and write this book? And in this book, the first page, the second page, when you open it up, it says, if you do not understand white supremacy, racism, what it is and how it works, everything else that you understand will only confuse your punk bitch ass. He didn't say punk bitch ass. I added the Al-Qaeda African Apple English version to it. I'm sorry about that. Keep it going, Mr. Neely Fuller.
This is situation normal. I mean, hey, what's wrong with people? I mean, talking about some kind of racism. What is that? I mean, I go where I want to, do what I want to. What are you talking about?
What Dre talking about?
Because if you're born in a situation, if you're born in a prison cell, and you never go out of that prison cell, your whole world is a prison cell.
family. The reason he's saying that and breaking that down, I'm gonna give you my add-on to that because I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna give you a better version. I'm gonna give you the Cabinet African Abo English version. Black man, black woman, black child. Like I said in many of my other videos, if a race of people, the white man, his mom, and child in America, we just gonna specifically primarily just stick on America in this point right here. If all their life and all their kids' life and all their kids' life and all of their parents' life and all their parents' life and all their parents' life, they've been at the top and running and controlling and operating America since they took this bitch over, like I say, from the Native Americans and then brought my ancestors over here, the mothers and fathers of humanity. They have never relinquished that title. They always been ruling, managing and controlling everything in America from then, hundreds of years ago when they took this bitch over to now. They don't know nothing else but a motherfucking slave master slave relationship with us because it's never been no other way. We never been ruling over them in America and running all the areas of activity. It's always been them. That's why I say they never relinquished their motherfucking title, family. Do y'all understand? So it's always been them ruling over us. They don't see it no other way. They can't see it no other way because that's all it has been. All their existence, all their parents' existence, all their parents' going all the way back till they took this bitch over till now. They don't know no other way but them ruling over us and everybody else in America, family. This white motherfucker and his mom and child. If y'all can't get it that pure and simple, nigga, you dumb and uneducated, nigga, to the highest fucking order. But you a treason and a traitor, nigga, because you niggas know this. You niggas ain't blind to this. I'm gonna stop saying niggas is dumb and uneducated. These niggas know this. You niggas just love this white man and his mama that much. They your true gods and goddesses, nigga. This shit is too simple. This simple shit ain't fucking hidden. This ain't no secret fucking knowledge I've been saying on my fucking YouTube channel. It wasn't no secret knowledge Malcolm X and Khalid was saying and Dr. King and Dr. Ben and Dr. Clark and Dr. Francis Cress Wilson and Kwame Nkrumah and Thomas Sankara and all our fucking greats. There wasn't no secret shit that they didn't smoke. Dr. Carter G. Woodson, the book of the miseducation of the Negro. This shit ain't fucking hidden and secret. You niggas made it up. You niggas just scared, nigga. And a race of people who scared and unwilling to fight and die, nigga will make any motherfucking excuse. It'll be cuss words. It'll be you ain't got no bullets. It'll be like you don't know, you dumb and ignorant, and you didn't know what's happening like this. You niggas will make every motherfucking excuse. You bitch made niggas. Stop talking to me, talking about you niggas is real. Niggas is capped the fuck out, nigga. You niggas ain't jumping off no porch. That's just nigga that look like you. I digress. Keep going, Mr. Lily.
I mean, even a mouse understands that.
Even a mouse.
Or a bird in a cage.
A bird in a cage.
A bird born in a cage. A caged bird.
Caged bird.
As Maya Angelou would say.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's just singing. I mean, you know. Hey, I mean, it's happy. Like black people on the plantation.
On the plantation.
Oh, you know, the happy darky, they called us. All right? Hey, and you say something about slavery. I ain't no slave.
I ain't no slave.
What you talking about?
What you talking about?
Zippity-doo-dah.
Zippity-doo-dah.
I'm happy.
I'm happy.
I got a banjo.
Uh-huh.
Got my gal. Got my song.
Uh-huh.
What you talking about? See, now that's a firmly indoctrinated person.
He said that's a firmly indoctrinated cave coconut nigger. A treason and traitor to his fucking race. Let's go.
All right. Who is not aware of his situation. And for the most part, here in 2018, the non-white people of this planet are not aware that they were born in a prison called the system of white supremacy, and that they are prisoners of war in that prison, and that no one is seriously telling them this in words that they can understand.
I'm trying to, Mr. Nitty Fuller.
And that makes all the difference in the world.
Facts.
In how people behave. Because we consider this situation normal.
Normal.
Which it is. Why is it normal, quote, unquote? Because it's always been that way.
Always been this way.
For the people who are on this planet right now. Maybe thousands of years ago, it wasn't that way. But that's the way it is in 2018.
Yeah, buddy.
So it's natural, you might say.
Yeah.
If you want to use that word.
There you go.
For non-white people to not understand that they are prisoners of war. When they are born in prison and never known anything else other than that. In economics, in education, in entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, and war. They are war prisoners. They are war prisoners. Prisoners of that war.
Prisoners of that war.
Already. Born that way.
Born
in
that
prison.
way.
Behind those walls.
Behind them walls.
And some people have said they've seen some cartoons of my work.
Black man, black woman, black child. Mr. Nitty Fuller just dropped the mic moment. He showed you. This is how it's always been. And to close this Friday lessons out, I use my last video for tomorrow or on my Sunday school lessons, family. So tune in. More information over here. I'm unapologetically over here. I'm unapologetically the mothers and fathers of humanity and the gods and goddesses of humanity. So we're going to do these last few things, and then we're going to head out of here on this Friday lessons. Like I say, and I'll say it again, there's no black faces in high places nowhere in America. And all the so-called black faces that y'all tell me that's in high places, they got one or all three of these things. They have a European degree from one of these European cave universities in America. I don't care which one you name. HBCUs included. It's still ran, owned, and controlled by this white man, his mama, America is. So they control all your little HBCUs and run them all and fund them all. Let's stop playing these games. Well, I'm going to keep it a G with you over here. So you got that. You got a European political party. Republican, Democrat, or independent, or your black face in high places, got a European God, Christianity, Catholicism, or Judaism. Every black face that y'all tell me, whether they're a sports figure or any other black face in high place that you can name, they got one or all three of these that I just named. And if they got all three, they considered our number one leader, ace, boom, coon niggas for the black race. And that's sad as fuck when the motherfuckers that you call for you in the black face and high place got all the systems and all the culture and all the thoughts and all the education and even the language of the motherfuckers who mass murder, raping, and torture them, and you call them a black face and high place. You niggas is dumb and uneducated and ignorant. That ain't my fault. That's your motherfucking fault. You can get smart and educated, dude, too, because I was in that same dumb way, cave way of thinking too, for years and years and years, almost half my fucking life. Family, but I got over that shit. I have zero sympathy for the race of people who has had all the answers to all the tests because they created the tests, who had all the keys to all the cities because they created the motherfucking cities and they run and control and operate all the cities and manage all of them. Got all the motherfucking doors because they opened up the doors and they created the motherfucking doors and got the keys to the doors. They got all the economic, political, all the motherfucking keys to everything. This white motherfucking race has had and still have for hundreds and hundreds of years now in America. All the opportunity, all the motherfucking doors open for them, all the answers to all the tests. So I have zero fucking sympathy at all for the motherfucking white motherfuckers that's down here at the bottom in the mud with us. And that's the majority of the white race in America if you knew statistics, but you niggas don't. So I have no sympathy for them because they still have the motherfucking complexion for the protection and for the motherfucker to get in all the doors and all the keys. I just showed y'all, and I'll show y'all again, statistics that show that a white man with a felon, that's a felon, got felonies, got a better chance to get a good paying job than a black man with a motherfucking college degree that you niggas love and tout so much. They got all the motherfucking keys to all the motherfucking doors and had them. And they still wallowing down here at the bottom, nigga, because they mediocre as a fucking race, nigga. And they know that. That's why they done always been unequal and always been unfair and mass murder, rape, and torture their way up to the top. Because they know if it ever was an equal playing field, we would pass them by leaps and fucking bounds. They know and understand that. That's why there's no sympathy for these motherfuckers. Because they're uneducated and dumb and stupid down here at the bottom with us. Having all the fucking doors where they can just walk through, nigga. With no motherfucking standing in their way. No laws, no nothing standing in their way. They can just walk through with their fucking skin. It's a motherfucking code to get in all the doors and all the keys and all the tests. And they still at the motherfucking bottom. That's they fucking fault, nigga. That's a waste of fucking whiteness. Because if that was me and I had all the opportunities like they got, because they white motherfucking brothers and cousins own and operate it all, and I couldn't get ahead, niggas will say, nigga, Nigga, that's your motherfucking fault. When motherfuckers say that about celebrities and they kids that didn't make it, they'll say, well, they had all the money and the backing. How they didn't make it? They family member or they dad or mom had all the billions. That's what they say about black athletes and black motherfuckers so-called with money when they kids don't make it. So why we can't say that about the white motherfucking race when they don't make it? Because they run all this shit and they still at the bottom. That tell you a lot about this motherfucking white, lazy, real lazy motherfucking race. They at the bottom and they run and own everything. They mothers and fathers and cousins and brothers do up at the top. All the laws in their favor. All the codes, all the this is in their fucking favor. Been that way for hundreds of years. And you want me to have sympathy for the nigga that's next to me and I gotta study for the test and still they might just say they might still fail me even though I pass it, but you got all the answers and you still struggling to pass the fucking test, and I gotta have sympathy for you. Fuck you and your mama, nigga, if you think I should. Whoever that think that. This pro-black everything, this P.B.E, this Friday lessons, I'm out, fam. Have a wonderful motherfucking fucking day, fam.